where the New York, you guys have been, I think you've all been in the New York office, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
don't know if I've been in the current one.
It's the same place.
Okay.
The one where, where Dave mansplained to Eric and Nardini many years ago.
I actually wasn't at the office.
It wasn't?
No.
Where was that?
I was at like the Soho House or something.
When have you been to the New York office?
We went to record something. I think we've gone twice. I went only with you. So.
Okay. Yeah, I believe you.
I went there to fuck with Clemmer.
That's right. It's true. They were like, who is this person? Fuck you. So if you walk in, the security, you go, building security, you walk in, you go up the elevator, second floor. There it is. So the guy does it, I guess. Gia orders food and wants him to bring it up, which I guess is customary. I don't know how any of this works. Was she in the wrong for asking for that or no?
I don't think so. I think
okay. I don't know. So yeah,
I think it depends on the driver. Sometimes they leave it at the front desk.
Yeah,
sometimes they bring it up. I don't know.
This driver's obviously a nut. He goes upstairs, starts yelling at. I don't know. I don't like her. I'd love to blame it on her. God knows. I don't know. We can. I'm fine with that.
So he's about to leave. And
Yeah.
Gia says, "You have my food." She can see her name on his food, but he's still trying to leave.
Why? He's just nuts. Like
I don't know if he's pissed that he went upstairs. I tried to listen to some of the other stuff that was just.
I didn't really understand it. And then then the security guy comes in.
Then I'm assuming those two yell at each other a little bit.
Right.
Gia and him. There must be some kind of.
I'm on this guy's
altercation.
side at this point, just to be clear, because I don't like her. So then Dan, the security guy,
Correct.
who's a very nice guy, comes in and gets his dick kicked in, right?
Yes.
He's hurt, still hurt, right?
Hey, stop! Stop! Bro, stop!
Yell it a little louder. I think that'll stop.
So she's filming it, and then Gaz comes in and a bunch of people, and then they pull him off, and then whatever. So Sass made the joke, I think, on their show that was like the last thing you see is, which is I think a funny joke. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think the big deal is
It's over the line. I take it back. Those guys are not that funny.
Yeah, when you're on the ground and you look up and the only person there is Gia with her phone, you got to be thinking like, I'm gonna die here.
That's funny.
It's not even a joke. That's a funny thought. So it's
something
like
we would say.
A realistic. Yeah.
And I guess we love Kelly's been here. I'm friends with Kelly, but she was super offended by this or something.
Yeah, she was aggressive.
And then her and Rone went at it on this thing or something.
Yeah. Do you have it? Yeah, go to Rone on the edition.
I mean, look, Kelly's defending. They do that show together, right? The Stupid
My
Taylor session.
standpoint is I don't go out of my way to pick on anybody. I'm equal opportunity about all of it. And so if somebody's actions in a certain circumstance, no matter what they are, this is my knee-jerk reaction to me seeing my coworker getting beat up. Mm-hmm. And I say in the moment, you can't film that.
I mean, I'm with them, but like I can also see her getting. She's just
Yeah, but I don't believe her.
But we live in a world now where it's like, oh, she's just younger. Like it wouldn't cross my mind to film this.
You believe that she was filming that to help police for the
no. Is that what she's saying?
later? I think so.
Oh, that's that. No, that's not. But I guess I'd ask why is she filming it?
To help police.
No, but why then? But
why?
Like why in actuality then? If
For a viral video or something?
I get, but I would think in that moment you're pretty fucking freaked out though. You're not like you're watching this guy get the. You're not like, wow, this is gonna get a lot. You know what I'm saying?
If you're a girl, you might be thinking all I can do is have evidence.
All I can do is open the door and yell help, help, help. Which I think.
But what do you say? What do you think she's? Why do you think she's filming it then?
I think she's just, to your point, I think
she's probably just panicked.
I guess eventually going to post it, which is weird.
Obviously, we have cameras in the office, but nothing in the corridor where the fight went down. So if I didn't record, we wouldn't have any close footage of what actually happened.
Yeah, I will say that's a tough one to buy in the moment.
I don't know if she was thinking that in the moment. I think you're just thinking maybe. I guess you are thinking that let me get this on record in some way. Like now that seems so many of these fights are recorded.
I mean, I would just, I get if you're a girl, like I totally understand. You don't want to jump in the middle of it. But I would probably just run out. But it sounds like somebody was there right away.
It was pretty quick. That's where I think you have to. Yeah, you open the door. You.
We live in a world like she's much younger than I am. I just wouldn't be like, boy, I got to record this.
No, but this is
would
not
never
like
cross my mind.
You're not looking at that video going, in the social media, a fight being recorded. Like so many people do it that obviously people have that thought in that.
It's also horrible footage
for whatever reason.
I mean, it looks terrible.
Right.
So that's why I don't think it's like. I don't think she was like. Put a lot of thought. I think she was a little worked up in the moment.
Yeah.
But I get where Rone's coming from, where it's like, well, if I'm getting my ass kicked, I sure don't want somebody like, please get me some help. Like I get that too. So I don't.
I mean, you can hear her in the video yell help.
I don't even think that sass joke is making fun of Gia filming. I think it's saying if you look up and the only thing you see is a girl filming, you're like, well, no one's gonna say.
Yeah, but the joke also works if it's Clemmer.
Right.
Or if it's Rico, or if it's Big T, or if it's anybody.
Might work better. It's more insulting to them, which you don't want to do to Clemmer. But
well, sure, naturally. Let me say, if the last thing in your life is the last thing in my life is seeing Dave Cullinane filming me. That's a horrible thing.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, that's I think Kelly's just overreacting. She's friends with her. I don't know.
Kelly seemed to have a problem with like just talking about it in general.
I think there's a little too much. I think there's a little too much in this office. When a joke is made at someone's expense,
to tell me.
Just fucking let it go.
Tell me.
Who gives a shit? Do we need a debate? What did you mean in that moment? Were you trying to offend me? Who gives a fuck?
Calm down.
Also, like the answer might just be I was trying to offend you. Fucking cares. That's what I don't get. Gia film. I mean, Gia. I don't like Gia, but like, so what? Like she, I'll defend her in this. I don't think she was like purposely trying to. Unless I've seen some people say that she fucked up somehow in this, but like I don't even know what. How could she? Like,
I just don't know if we know that
She
information.
didn't get help.
What could she have done more? She was yelling.
You mean like
she was yelling? Stop!
No, you mean like she's the reason why the.
Yeah, that just I don't even understand.
Well,
how
then
that
you're
works.
going into semantics, which is actually what they were doing as well.
The guy was obviously is pretty fucked up. The guy who did it. So I don't really know what. Short of like her like kicking him in the nuts or something.
Yeah.
I don't really understand.
Well, Kelly just comes off like these guys like Francis, Rone, Sass. They were talking about the fact of like we work. Like literally, you can walk 2 seconds to any food you want like any type of food is right at your disposal.
They were
Why does
doing
somebody
that?
have to deliver upstairs for you? They were kind of like doing. They were just doing the. But they were just like speculating and having a conversation.
They're just fucking around.
They're fucking around.
Yes, I like all those guys. I mean, sure.
But I think she was saying, look at the shit that Gia has been taking online. Now you guys putting that out there on a podcast is stoking the flames a little bit so she gets more of it. That's all. No.
I don't think that's true. I don't understand. I don't. Well, you call Kelly. I don't know. Is she in New York? Is she in the office yet?
Do you have a number?
I'll check.
I don't understand. I just don't understand it. I don't know. That seems like a very innocuous joke to me. That seems like
Right.
I mean, I know this show is different, but like that's somebody could die and we would make that joke.
Yeah, and like maybe Sass was like taking a shot at Gia, but it wasn't like over the line.
No, I didn't think so. I don't know. I mean, I don't think any joke's over the line at this. Who fucking cares? Clemmer does. Oh,
Hello?
She might be driving. Are you driving right now on this thing or no?
Me?
Yeah. Are you on that? Aren't you on some cross country drive thing or something or no? Am I wrong?
Oh, no, that's not until, it doesn't start until Sunday.
Oh, good. Okay.
I fly out there Saturday.
Okay. We're on the air. So we were trying to figure this out. So obviously I like you, but like my perspective of this thing with you and Rone last night, tell me where I'm wrong. Is Sass, like I do, made a joke and it seems like because you like Gia, you're super protective. Is that incorrect?
I think that's not really the whole of it. I think that people keep latching on to this like one joke that Sass made and saying that I'm not like, that's why I was pissed. I don't care about the joke Sass made. I didn't even really say that I, felt any kind of way about it. I said that the conversation as a whole that Rone, Francis, and Harry were.
Did we lose her?
Ah, shit.
Hello?
I have her call back. Be wild if she's got the shit kicked out of her right there. Sorry.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, we lost you.
Oh my God. I honestly thought you hung up on me. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Fuck off. Fuck you.
In the room.
Fuck off.
My God.
Yeah, I was offended by it. I didn't like it. I didn't like the language.
Oh my God. I was like, wow, I am fucked.
No. So you were saying those.
Anyway.
So your bigger thing was not the joke, but
No.
So what's the whole conversation was about? Mike was just saying is it about like being lazy ordering food? I don't know what the fuck is going on.
So yeah. So it's like when I'm watching something and I can see that people, or it seems to me as if people are kind of like they're throwing jabs or they're like being snarky in conversation while also talking about something else or someone else. I think it's pretty, or I don't think it's out of turn to kind of equate the two and think that someone is talking shit in like a snide way. And I said that word when I was talking to Rone. I know that's like Rone's word. But I feel like that's like the only way to describe it is that they were being bitchy. They were being snarky. They were being rude. And that was kind of what I was trying to get the point across. Yesterday, Pat texted me in the morning and he's like, hey, I wasn't watching Rone.com. We had to watch the Surviving Barstool episode so we could record. And so I didn't watch it. And so I guess Rone had said that he saw me say that I thought they were being dicks on Son of a Boy Dad, and he wanted to have like a civil conversation. And I was honestly like, and I still am, I'm still running pretty hot about the whole thing. And it's, I'll talk with anybody at any time, but it is annoying if I'm running hot and you're coming in and you're pretending like there's absolutely no reason in any world that I would be upset right now, or, my upset isn't justified or whatever. And so, we're having this conversation and throughout the conversation, it's just like, it felt like I'm talking to a brick wall. It felt like no one's understanding what I'm saying. But I, again, like last night, watched it again, their conversation on Son of a Boy Dad. And I think they were being dickheads. And I feel like if Rone's entitled to his opinion of whatever he wants to say about Gia or about the societal problem of people not going to get their food or the societal problem of people filming on their cell phones when they shouldn't be, then that's his prerogative. But it's also my prerogative to say that they sounded like assholes.
Let me ask this. So I don't know. Yeah. I didn't watch Son of a Boy. I don't know. So maybe I should. We were just talking about this. So I don't know. Gia doesn't like me. So if somebody doesn't like me, I don't like them. So I want to take, I want to try to turn this into a big conspiracy thing that's actually all her fault and she paid the security guy off or whatever. But it doesn't sound like that's the case. So I'm old, right? So I don't understand. I don't intellectually understand when the security Dan's getting beat up, why she's filming it like that. I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying that, like we were saying, maybe it's just instinct, whatever. I know she's not going to jump in, but like, my thing is I wouldn't film it. I'm not even like being critical. I'm just like, what would she say if I asked her that?
I think she would just say that it's one of those scenarios where that is what she felt like would help the situation. Also, I think a lot of people are misconstruing it and thinking that Gia's like filming for content. Gia didn't put out any of these videos. Dave tweeted the videos.
I didn't say that. No, I was just saying as a human being, I think it's an age thing, honestly, because I'm old and she's half my age. So like if somebody's beating the shit out of, Justin or Dave, first I wouldn't care, but like I would run out, like I'd go and get like security or like, but I do think like having kids who are closer to Gia's age, much than closer to me, like I could fucking see Harry with his freaking phone just staring. But I do think the sass line, like I said, I would say that if this was happening, I looked up and Clemmer was filming it. I think that's a funny line. Like I don't think that's a big deal.
Yeah, and I also now I kind of feel like too. It's this conversation is I can't take a joke, and it's like this Sass's joke of like, yeah, you're getting beat up on the ground and you look up, you see Gia filming, whatever. Like, I'm not saying it's unfunny. I understand like people are laughing at it. I understand the concept of the joke. It's just like I think the conversation as a whole, not just that joke, like separately, was fucking rude, and I think that it's I just can't see the side of it not being rude, you know what I mean? And I'm like genuinely trying to see like, oh, they're a comedy podcast, they bring levity, like the conversations people are having, it's like we get it, but ultimately I just think it's like it's annoying when you don't say, yeah, we were being snarky. Like if Rone had come on the podcast and said, yeah, we were being kind of rude and snarky about the whole thing, I'd be like, okay, well then that's it, that's the end of the conversation.
But I guess my question is just like, but if you're like, who fucking cares? They're being snarky.
Being rude and snarky can be funny. They might be doing it on purpose.
But my thing is like, don't worry about it. Who cares? This is the way they are. Like look, for me telling people not to worry about it, I understand. But like, who cares? They're just fucking around. Like they're fucking dummies. They'll tell you that. Like, who cares? No?
For sure. But I guess it's just like, because, it was like a stressful week. Dan's still in the hospital. Like everybody's
that's like terrible.
Throwing these accusations around. I also think that the filming thing, I'm not sure if people I was really trying to break it down in my head. Like what could be misconstrued here? People are like, why wasn't she running for help? Why wasn't she doing this? Why wasn't she doing that? They were like locked in that vestibule. You can't they couldn't get out of the glass door. Yeah. So it's like, she couldn't run for help. She's screaming for help. The other girl, one of our sales girls is in the hallway. She's trying to call on the phone while Gia's doing that. And then Gal shows up 10 seconds later. So I just think that the conversation of how could you bring out your cell phone? Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't. That is not my first thought either. I don't know what my first thought would be. I don't know if it would be to call 911 either. I think that.
No, I think that part's totally fair. Dave was being critical of Gia there, but I right, Dave?
I was. Yeah. But I just think that's like, if it's literally take out your phone because I think I'm going to film it and help police, understand the situation.
Some guy comes in right now. Mike and I starts beating the shit out of Justin.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
I'm going to go help. I'm going to go pull him off and beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, forget it.
I'm in good shape right now. I'm on a journey.
Forget it.
Get your damn hands off.
By the way, that's my opinion. I'm open to the idea that she filmed it because it's an instinct and it's natural for her.
I just think kids do
like
that now.
But
maybe I don't know. But it was also very fast, right? I mean, it was like Gaz was there.
Fast.
Yeah. So
yeah, it was super fast. And again, like I don't disagree. That is not my first thought. But after the fact, we said like, good thing you thought to do that. None of us were thinking that would have been the thing to do.
Fair.
And it's the first thing the police said. They were like, please send us that perspective because they don't have an aerial camera.
Why don't they have one
angle.
here, by the way?
But also why?
Oh, apparently it's like those cameras are only on at night or something. That's what I heard the grapevine from the building. I have no idea if that's true. That's what somebody said.
What?
And so I don't know why. Yeah. I think that's fucking crazy as well. I thought, because my first thought was like, why aren't we getting the footage that's like from inside the elevator? And then people were like, oh, it's a building thing.
All right, forget. I like security, Dan. I think he's gonna be okay, which is good news. He'll get to Japan, whatever. Forget all that. The real thing is, compared to the Pink Wedding, the Ring of Fire was the biggest fucking shitburger of all time.
Oh my God, they don't even know. Like they barely did anything.
Remember, the Pink Wedding is like being in Vietnam. Like you come back, you're a different person. They were all like, I don't know if you guys watched the episode. Kelly and Pat do a recap show the same time as ours, and it's like, and they're all like, listen, man, we're not going to be like Kirk Minihane, Dave Portnoy here. We're not here to fight with each other. Yeah, they're like, hey, we're all friends. Like, we're all in this together. Like people's lives were ruined. Like I'm not. There are people I don't talk to anymore because of that. Basically, I mean, Dan and I, our relationship will never be the same. Never. That's never going to happen.
It was crazy. Like that. The entire experience is crazy. Like the animosity during the Pink Wedding. Like those guys, I don't even think would understand it if we explained it. Like it was. You just had to be there. Ring of Fire. That's sweet. That's cute.
Yeah, they're all like we all like each other, man. I'm like, what? So what? Who fucking cares?
I get it. They want us to be Dave Portnoy, Kirk Minihane, and just rip each other's throat out, backstab, do all this shit. But like, this is just not that type of cast. Like, not.
It's chill.
Oof. I'm enjoying the season, but Jesus, I don't know. Anyway,
I'm enjoying it too from a gameplay standpoint. Yeah. They're good at playing the game, so that's fun to see. But I don't know. So far, like watching, I'm obviously really interested in watching because we know all these people. I can never tell if it's like because we know them, I'm so into it, or if it's like actually good. But I think it's leaning more towards actually good.
Yeah, I was saying to my brother yesterday. He was asked because he was like, I'm not feeling it. I was like, okay. I was like, I know everyone, but it is turned into kind of I don't like when it's like, hey, I was in your wedding. It's a lot of that, but whatever. I mean, like, So anyway.
Well, it's like a tactic, it's the guilt. So now moving forward, it's like it's Nikki Smokes had a funny tweet, of all the rest of the cast that's left, and on the poster for Friends. Yeah, I like that, but it's it's true. They're all best friends, so it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. But like that's a place I can't talk shit because that's a weakness of mine. As soon as I get too close with people that I'm like very, very close with, it's like sometimes it's like the juice isn't worth the squeeze for me in terms of like fucking people over. So I'll be curious to see who rises to the occasion in that way.
All right, we'll talk to you later. Hang in there.
Talk to you later. Thanks for the call.
Bye-bye.
All righty.
I'll say this about Keegs. Whatever you want about her, she'll talk it out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Even when we hated each other, she would have it out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And she fucking hated me. Well, oh man, I remember her yelling at me at the boxer that Dave was in love with. Cupcake. Yeah. Good times. So Alex Bennett beats the shit out of Cupcake. Yeah, remember Alex brought all the girls with her.
Yep.
Casey and Kelly and Chicken Fry
from them.
Yep.
Oh my!
But the fight was over, and Cupcake got her ass kicked by Alex Bennett. And I went into Alex Bennett's locker room where all the girls were, and I was like, "Oof, we did it, guys!" And they all started laughing. And Keegs was like, "Fuck you!" She was like, all worked up.
I remember you saying it was like a manager and umpire. Like she was screaming at me.
I was like, Jesus Christ! Like this is kind of professional wrestling. This is rough and rowdy. Like,
she does seem to have a little bit of like I want to protect my coworkers and my friends. Yeah. So you have to be careful what you say, or else it's going to piss off Kelly Keegs. But she owns it, which is fine.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'll say about her is I know that like the internet hates her, and I respect that she will then go at them.
Yeah.
But like she'll be like, yeah, this is how I feel. So I just disagree with her fundamental. Like the way I do a show is, I think, similar. It sounds like similar to the way those guys do a show, which is like, if that was happening to me, like you've got to come in and like humor just makes it better. I don't know. Like it's, and I guess Security Dan would be like that. I don't know him very well, but he seems like a very
You also
nice guy.
move on from the incident very quickly, so it's not like Rone, Francis, and Sass are like sitting there the rest of the day just like only thinking about that. They're just shit talking and moving on.
They're very hung up. They're like, I think she kept saying like they were being rude or snarky, or like Sass was taking a shot. But you can be, it's like, yeah, I was taking a shot, but I didn't expect the response to be like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah,
I thought like you might have a laugh or roll your eyes and move on.
Gia does not seem very playful.
Yeah.
It's the same thing that Clemmer just got angry at.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Where it's like, yeah, I was taking a shot at you, but like, I didn't think viciously.
Well, Dave. I don't know.
It was pretty vicious.
Yeah,
It was a lot of pent up
Shot's a
anger.
shot, yeah.
I did come in here and say, I hope we call fucking Clemmer.